Hello again. This is Hildra. I am back, this time with Palia. Palia is a cozy farm type sim MMO. I have played this in all the alphas for more than a year, and it's finally entered closed beta and the NDA is lifted. So I'm gonna experience the start of this with you, and I plan to have this be a series on my channel, and hopefully, depending on how much has changed since last I saw it, I might be able to give a helpful tip or two. The emphasis with Palia is for it to be very friendly, and the building a friendly, helpful community has been a big part of it from the start. And this is an agreement you have to agree with before you can enter. So be a responsible neighbor, be a kind neighbor, and be a helpful neighbor. It is meant to be a place where everyone can hang out and feel safe. But let's move in. So this is the character creation. Now I don't know what to choose. Well, I want the green eyes. That much I know. I think I'll go with that. But I'm not sure what face. Okay. This will be a Hildra. So this hair color is, I think this maybe. No, we don't want hair dye. What hairstyles do we have? You can change your hairstyle and your eye color, but not your body type and face. We can check when we get in. Maybe this. You can wear glasses, which I kind of like. The outfits, I think, are really unique and lovely. They also come in many different swatches. The game will be free to play. There will be a shop for cosmetic outfits, but that's it, as far as we know. Kind of like this one. Kind of like the green one. Bottoms are sort of just one piece. I'm going to change to the other one. This one. I don't like the shoes. I like these shoes though. I think I'll go with that. Makeup. Oh, lovely. I want eyelashes. Can we remove those for now? I'll do that one, but I think I want my glasses. I won't be able to change body type, face and skin tone, eye color or voice. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Well, she will be Hildra, of course. I don't think she needs a last name. No. Yes. Let's do it.
Time for you to go out into the world. I have high hopes for what you can accomplish.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for so long. awake.
Need any help?
Oh, my dragon. This is Gina. She's a romanceable character. Did you just materialize from nowhere? I honestly have no idea. Right. You probably don't know any more about your situation than I do. It's just none of the other humans knew either, which leaves me right back at square one. Other humans? Yeah, you're not the first human I've seen in Palia. Just the first I've seen, appear in a giant cocoon of light. We should slow down. Why don't you take this map and head into town where you can talk to Ashura, the innkeeper? He's been helping others like you get settled in. I would help you myself, but I'm working on something here and I'm this close to figuring it out. I was so caught off guard I realized I forgot to introduce myself or explain why I'm here. The name's Gina. I'm an apprentice scholar researching these old ruins. And this here is my research assistant, Hecla. Be sure to ask her if you have any questions. I've got to get back to the grind.
Oh, jeez, it's late. Time flies with you around.
Let's see if we can chat with her. No, she can't right now. Oops, bit of a lag spike. Talking to the NPCs is important here because that is how you progress in all sorts of ways. Okie dokie. There's something glistening here. It's probably just water. There is, apart from this very first tutorial, there is really no linear storyline. The quests you get from leveling up your friendships with the NPCs. They all have their own quest lines as you level them up. This is Jane. Let's talk to him. Another child of the Phoenix joins our little village. I must say, today is a lovely day to be born. I'm Jane, the local ritual sage, and devotee of Amaju, the great dragon. It is my job as Kilima's healer and sage to care for our villagers both physically and spiritually. So how are you feeling? I'm sure this is quite a lot to take in. This world is amazing. I'm glad to hear it. Keep that positivity and you'll overcome any troubles the world offers you. I do not know why the gods brought you here, but I am sure there must be some great plan in store. I look forward to seeing it. Now, you'll want to speak to Ashura before you do anything else. Just take this path towards the village. You'll be in the big building with a keg out front. Okay?
Make sure you take time to enjoy the moment.
I will. I'm pressing U now, which leads to one of the menus. Here is where your accomplishments are recorded and rewarded. There is some news here, apparently. Oh, I got some rewards. Lovely. But that's not where I wanted to go. You can see your inventory here. You start out with 2 lines of inventory. These are the 8 skills: fishing, cooking, gardening, mining, hunting, bug catching, foraging, and furniture making. And you can see the NPC stated with each skill. They are sort of guild leaders for that particular crafting, and they are the ones who you progress your skills with as you level up. You will receive tools and improved tools as you level the different skills. You don't have to do all of them. You can focus on just a 1 or 2, but it can be beneficial. There are cross advantages. For instance, like if you want to make furniture, you're going to need wood and you're going to need metal, and you might need other things as well. But there are no musts in this game. You can play it any way you like it. This is the map. A nice feature that you might not notice is there is a return to your housing plot button up here. I haven't got one yet, so it's not activated. It has a cooldown, but if you're far off and you want to go home, you can use this. Here you have your quests. So mine is to find Ashura in Kilima village. You can build sort of guilds. This tab is not active yet because I'm in tutorial. They're called neighborhoods. Well, they work like guilds, and there are specific neighborhood activities in the game. And here your relationships with the villagers is recorded. You can talk to them and you can give them gifts every day. They do not have the same preferences when it comes to gifts constantly. It changes every week. And then there is the accomplishments tab I showed you first. There are emotes. They're available on a wheel. You can change them also around as you want. And the last tab is the premium store, where you can buy outfits. Now I wailed a bit in alpha, so I got my currency back from that. We'll see what I'll do with it. But you cannot change your outfit unless you have a wardrobe, or if you visit a store that sells clothing. Well, it doesn't sell clothing, but you can access the store and try out outfits there. Sprint is a toggle on shift. If you tap it, you will keep sprinting. This is Tish.
Have you met my brother yet?
Hi, welcome to the valley. I'm Tish. I run the furniture store here. She is also sort of guild leader for the furniture crafting skill. Are you new in town or just passing through? I just materialized. I just moved in.
Yes.
So exciting, but also tough. When my brother and I first moved from the city, it took us a little time to adjust. Well, more than a little in his case. But if you need help with any of the locals, don't hesitate to ask. I'm known as a bit of a grump whisperer in these parts.
Bye.
Bye. Tish is, I believe, one of the romanceable characters. If you press L, you get the NPC relationship board. And as you see on Chain, he only has 1 experience or development bar, whereas Gina and Tish has 2. So the second one is the romance progression. This is Nayo. He is another romanceable character, I think. Oh, hey, you must be new in town. I'm Nayo. My family runs the Daya farm over on the west side of Kilima. If you need someone to show you around the barn or teach you how to ride a riffrock, I'm your guy. I'm also good at lifting the heavy stuff if you need anything heavy lifted. Oh, and here's a carrot for Sugarfoot. Give her one of these and you'll be her new best buddy.
Can't beat the produce at Daya Family Farm.
As you see, the locals are kind of pink. Let's see Ashura first. Unlike the usual farming sims, there is no sleep to save or day-night cycle. Since this is an MMO, it wouldn't work. So you can basically work around the clock. But this is Ashura. Welcome to Kilima. I'm sure this is quite a lot to take in. Indeed it is. I'm Ashura, the innkeeper at the Ormuz Horn. Unfortunately, there isn't any room at the inn right now. But we do have some old plots to the northeast where you could build yourself a tent. What do you say? You want to take in the great outdoors? Nothing like sleeping under the stars. The night sky here is beautiful. I'm sure you'll love it. So let's see. To build a tent, you're going to need to collect some materials. I've got an axe here for you, but you'll have to talk to your resident miner, Hildra, about the pick. Lucky for you, he's checking out the new plots right now. You'll want to take the road up the hill to the northeast. Yeah, I've marked the spot on your map. If you get lost, just come back here and I'll get you sorted out. So Ashura is the guild leader for the foraging skill, which includes chopping trees and picking flowers and things like that.
Thanks for dropping
And
by.
Hildra is the mining guild leader. This is Reth. He is the cooking guild leader.
Care to try my world?
He is very flirty and romanceable. Looking for the plots? Just take the road up the hill outside of town. If you're looking for delicious soups and stews instead, I'm your guy. Name's Reth, but you can call me Trouble. Stop by later, yeah? Always happy to chat with a friendly new face.
I got my hands full right now.
Yeah. This is Kenley.
Oh, goody. Someone to chat with.
Greetings, I'm the Honourable Kenley Bahari, the firstborn son of the late Kenjun Bahari, the 118th Duke of the Bahari province, and brother to Kenyara Bahari, the current Duchess of the Bahari province. I'm mayor of this fine village, and it's a great pleasure and honor to welcome you here among us.
Toodaloo.
Thank you, Kenley. Toodaloo. Okay. So I'll show you around town a little. Here is Sifu. She's the blacksmith.
Getting ready for a big adventure?
Howdy, I'm Sifu the Blacksmith around these parts. But you might recognize me as Sifu, the famous monster slayer. You're that Sifu? Wow! The very one. How did a famous monster hunter like me wind up in a quaint suburban hamlet such as this? Well, that's a good question. Fortunately, I have a good answer. You see, I became a mother, and I realized angering dangerous beasties was, well, a little too dangerous for my young son. So I took up the position of the town blacksmith. These days, I make blades instead of wield them.
Now go out and crush your enemy.
Her son is the hunting guildmaster. His name is Hassian. This is Kenyatta. She's the mayor's daughter. She's also romanceable. Oh, hey, you're one of the newbies? That's cool. I'm just taking a break from work. My parents made me get this job at City Hall to teach me about responsibility. All it's taught me so far is how to die of boredom. So stop by again later and keep me entertained, okay? This town needs some more excitement.
Back to being bored.
See, I'm pressing L and we'll see where they all show up in our list of NPCs. But there are a couple of more. Let's see. Oh, he is not here. This is, here there are changing rooms. So if you don't own a wardrobe, you can go here to change clothes. What time is it? 6:30 a.m. He's not awake yet. He's a kind of a... He likes to walk around late at night. This is Seki. He's sort of an outer space cat who runs the general store.
Try not to break stuff.
Welcome to the general store, pal. Actually, you look like you're fresh out of the ruins, so I guess I should say welcome to living. Name's Seki. I run this here establishment. Come back when you get some cash. We'll take care of your needs. We've got vegetables, seeds, fertilizer. We've got that pointy stick over there that kind of looks like a rake. All your basic farming who's its and what's its.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
So this is the store. You can shop. Yeah. I don't have any money yet. This is an important place as well. Here you can buy backpack upgrades, and you'll need it soon. Here is the furniture store where Tish works. She is not here yet because it's 7 a.m. You can buy furniture here, but basically everything she sells here are things you can craft. Eventually, once you get the skill and level up your crafting. But you can buy recipes from her. This is the library, and it's also not quite open because it's early. But let's go home to our new home and check out the lot. Did I get an axe? I did. If you press R, you get a wheel for your tools. I think I'm gonna try to chop some wood. I can probably only cut small trees yet. There will be trees on and around your lot, but if you cut down the trees on the lot, they won't grow back. So I like to bring some wood. There will be stone inside that you need as well. There you go. And this is the entrance. Those were choppers. This is Hodari. He's a charmer, sadly not romanceable.
What is it?
It's coming along. Lot of trash left though. Oh, hi. Hodari Pavel of Pavel Mining. What can I do for you? Hi, I'm Hildra. Hildra? Huh? Interesting name. I assume Ashura sent you over? Been sending a lot of new folk my way lately. It's the whole reason I'm checking out the soundness of these campsites. Don't need you all buried in mud. In fact, this one's about ready for use if you want it. Just needs a bit more work. I see you've got an axe already. Here, take this pick too. Always good to have the right tools for the right job. Use them both to clear this debris, would you? Mine is hungry work, so you better take this too. My daughter says I need to eat healthier, but you'll get more use out of it.
Sure.
Okay, so we got food, and if you eat food... Hello? I gained 50 focus, and you can see that in the top left on the screen, the purple bar that increased. Focus increases your experience gain in the particular skill that you have equipped. So I'm equipping the mining tool. And it will now make me progress faster in the skill building. I don't think there is any level cap. Well, focus is good to have. It's good to always have some sort of food with you. Let's see. This was a stone. It didn't count. You want me to count to remove debris. This counts, I think. This should be the axe, because it's wood. Okie dokie. Let's get back to him.
You talking to me?
Still lots to do, but it's a start. I found this weird thing. Huh? Found a lot of strange things in the mines, but not sure what this is. Well, you found it, so you keep it. It's your plot after all. I've got other plots to inspect, but there should be space to drop this work table down now. I suggest you focus on getting a roof over your head and a place to keep your things before you worry about glowing tubes. Bye. Okay.
I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
So you see, the item in slot number 6 is what I found, and I also got a work table. So I'm just activate it and press enter, and I get into a sort of decoration mode. And I can just plonk it down. If you press H, you get in the top-down view, and here you can see how big your lot is actually going to be. So everything you cut down or chop here in this area will not grow back. The things outside will, but not this inside. So I tend to keep bushes and large trees as long as possible. I particularly like the birch trees, and especially large trees don't grow. You'll be able to plant trees later, but they are sort of mid-sized and they don't grow. They just stay the same state the whole time. But I'm gonna clear out some spots here for a tent. I should have a recipe for tent here. Tent, I need more fiber and a wooden storage bin. I can make that now, so I'll make it. And I'll just plonk it down here for now. It's very easy to move things around if you change your mind about where to place stuff. We'll also save mushrooms for later. I will plonk all the things down in inventory because we don't have much room. Fiber. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to cut this down. But okay. Let's see. Do we have enough fiber now? No, I need 3 more. I don't want to cut down my own bushes, so I'm going to go out and cut down a bush. Because I think I can't leave until I finish the tutorial. Bushes makes the plot seem very much more alive. And I do want to keep mine as long as possible. Maybe out here. That should be enough. You can jump with spacebar. And it pulls from your storage boxes when you craft. So I'm gonna place this tent. It's kind of big. I'm not sure there is any room for it. Distracting friends request. Birch tree there. I don't want to lose it. I think I might settle in this corner. Now, how big is it? I need to cut down one bush. I want to see better, so I go to the top-down view. I'm gonna have to cut down that one as well. Okay, I suspected as much. Go back here. I think that is as much in the corner as I can get. Oh, here's Oni. Oni, he is the bug catching guild leader. He's a kid, so he's not romanceable. He delivers mail. Phew, good. You haven't left yet. My mum, Delilah, told me there was another new human in town, and here you are. I ran all the way from the farm here. She wanted you to have this housewarming gift. Welcome to Kilima. And I wanted you to have your mail. I'm Orny, and I handle all the deliveries around here. Twice a day, every day, rain or shine. 6 in the morning and 6 at night. So I think it's safe to say my job is about to get a lot more interesting. Do you like getting mail? You look like someone who would like getting mail. I love getting mail. Good, then I'll bet you'll be happy with what I have for you. Come on, go check it out. It's your first mail delivery ever.
Gotta catch some bugs now. Bye.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna respond to a friend request. Manage friends. Oh, here, finally. Great. Let's check the mail. Okay, Aina, or Aina, as he's called here. It's a common name in Sweden, so where it's Einar, but I think it's Aina here. Dear Hildra, I've been informed by Gina that you have emerged fully formed from the swirling mist. This is wonderful news. Happy day of mist birthing to you, new human. Other humans call me Aina, and I would like to share with you the joy of fishing. Please take this rod into your possession and seek me out at your nearest convenience. I shall be located at the pier for the next few millennia. Aina, just as Hecla that we met when we landed, they are golems. I think he is romanceable. We can check that later. Okay, thank you, Aina. Hassian is also a romanceable character and Sifu's son. To whom it may concern, City Hall requires I send these letters to new residents. You will find a bow and a set of arrows in the attached package. City Hall also requires me to tell you that I am available to tutor you in their use. During work hours, you can find me in Kilima Village. This is not an invitation to waste my time. I'm busy. Well, that kind of says it all. We also get the recipe to craft arrows. Okay. Oh, you're still here.
How's it going?
So, how are you settling in? This plot is huge. I heard you can find some pretty cool stuff in the dirt. My dad found an old copper arrowhead in our yard last week, but all I ever seem to find are rocks. Well, I found this strange artifact. Oh, wow. What does it do? No idea. I bet Gina might know. She's always hanging out in ruins. You should see if she's found something like this before. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot in all the excitement. I brought a present for you. A Bug Scouts official belt. And a set of smoke bombs, too. I'm a member of Kilima's best and only bug catching club. I gotta run now, but if you stop by later, I'll give you some tips on how to use them. But I bet you're hungry right now. You should talk to my dad, Badru, to learn how to grow food. And Reth, who works at the inn, can teach you how to cook it. You know, everyone's waiting to meet you. Come on, I'll race you out.
Let's talk tomorrow.
Okay, I'm just gonna stuff some stuff in my box. Oh, I got butter. Smoke bomb. There are tabs here, so you can look at things by category, which is kind of neat. And also, you can sell all the stuff you find or gather, but you cannot sell furniture. But you can store them here, and they don't take up any space because there's a limited number of items you can put in a chest. But you can have more than one chest. They will all be connected, but each chest will add to the number of storage spots. And I think you can have up to 8 chests. And then you can get better recipes and upgrade them later on. But let's go out and look at the world and meet the others. Okie dokie. I'm gonna stuff this up here. And as you see, we have many more tools now. My priority is to see Badru because he is the gardening master and he will provide important stuff. Oh, here's Hassian. Let's take Hassian on the way. He has a lovely dog.
Just be quick about it.
Hildra, I presume. Don't act stunned that I know your name. I know everything that goes on in this village, including when someone new arrives. My name is Hassian, and I'm in charge of maintaining the natural order of the woods that surround the village. Be good to the valley, and we'll have no quarrel. Use nature poorly, and you'll find I know how to rid this village of all sorts of pests. I got your letter. My what? Oh, those pre-written letters City Hall had me sign. My mother is the town's blacksmith. A simple bow like that is an easy supply.
What?
Takes years to learn proper hunting. Start by aiming that bow at something like those chapas or sernuk. Maybe you will even manage to hit your target. Okay. Can we chat? What do I like for fun? I like to be left alone with my thoughts. I find myself to be all the company I need. Perhaps you should learn to become more comfortable with solitude yourself. He's a bit awkward. But maybe he'll warm up later. Let's see if we can find Badru. Let's see if Jell is up. Yes, he is. This is another romanceable character.
Oh, yes.
Hello, I'm Jell, Omiata. Yes, Omiata as in the house of Omiata. You know, the most renowned fashion empire in the whole Bahari province. You haven't heard of the house of Omiata? Well, I suppose you did just materialize out of thin air yesterday, so you have a valid excuse. Tell me, what do you think of the fashion on display at this shop? It's a bit quaint. Good eye. My truly inspired collection is in my private studio. It's by invite only, of course. You may notice that the fashion here changes daily. I don't know about you, but I crave variety. I find every day is another chance to be someone new.
Hi.
Okie dokie. Let's have a look on L, shall we? We have a quest with Orni. You see, these are not romanceable, but Hassian is not Hodari, which I think is a shame. He's a really good-looking fella. Jel, Gina, Kenyatta, Nayo, Reth, Tish. They're all romanceable. Oh, here is Badru.
Hey there.
Well, if it isn't another friend I haven't met yet. I'm Badru, the farmer, and I sense we have some good times ahead.
Huh?
He does a lot of dad jokes. Did I mention, in addition to farming, I also do stand-up comedy? Can you teach me to garden? You've come to the right place if you carrot about fresh quality produce. Honestly, I'm impressed to see you going after what you want. If I had that kind of gumption, I might be doing more with my life than just making ends meet. I'm just kidding around. Farm life's great, especially if you love the smell of Ormu manure in the morning. I admit it's a bit of an acquired taste. Tell you what, meet me on your plot later and I'll walk you through the steps. Looks like you're ready to swing by Kenley. He's our mayor, so he'll get you set up with the new house. Potatoes are the worst crop to harvest. They're so low on the ground. They really throw out my back.
Remember, Romaine calm.
Remain calm. Okay, so that's that. Who else is left? Well, it's his wife then. Delilah. No? Is it Delilah? Owen and Ina. Oh, and Eshe. She is the mayor's wife and Kenyatta's mother.
Aren't we feeling bold today?
Another human? This village is practically becoming overrun. I'm sure you want to talk to me about securing a house permit. Well, it's nice to want things. I want the crown jewels of Akwindu, but you don't see me prancing around in a tiara. If you need someone to hold your hand, talk to my dim-witted husband. Please only disturb me if you have important matters to discuss. Let's chat with her. Why are you trying to keep me company? Do you think of me as some frail old woman who can't even go for a walk on her own?
Come speak to me again.
She is also a bit awkward. We'll see if she warms up. We're gonna look for the farm and see if we can find Nayo and Orni's mother. We found a garlic. She usually hangs... Oh, hello. She usually hangs around here by the barn. Now she isn't. Maybe she's in the pub. Hello? Nobody's home. Well, let's go back to the inn. I think maybe we should talk to... Yeah, we should talk to Reth. I'm gonna pick up some stuff on the way, though. You never know. Oh, here you are again.
Hi.
You're here! Awesome! You got your belt and your smoke bombs, right? Before we get started, you gotta take the Bug Scout's oath. Just repeat after me. I promise to honor nature and all its creatures, to always lend others a helping hand, and most importantly, tell Orny if you see anything really cool. Pretty sure you made that last one up. Okay, fine. But you gotta promise anyways. We're bug buddies now, and buddies share their cool catches. Anyways, welcome officially to the Bug Scouts. Why don't you go try catching something easy to start? Remember though, certain bugs will only come out at certain times. Okay? My family runs the farm down the road. We grow the biggest vegetables. My mum won blue ribbons at the fair like 1,000,000 years in a row.
Catch you later, Kay.
Yeah, doodles. Let's see. Lots of other people around. No, she's not here. Okay. Reth is mostly working during days, and Ashura has the night shift. But let's go back home and see if the library is open. Yes, it is. Here is Kaleri. And Eloisa, they're sisters. Kaleri is she's the librarian. Another newcomer, huh? Perhaps you think this building looks friendly and inviting. Maybe you thought you could even borrow a book or two. Incorrect. A Palian librarian's job is not to just loan books out willy-nilly. No, she must also guard the knowledge within those sacred tomes. I don't know how they did things where you come from, but we Palians believe knowledge in the wrong hands can be disastrous. You may peruse the books marked for public use, but you won't see a drop of extra knowledge until I have properly vetted you. Now off you go. I'm far too busy to keep coddling you. Don't forget I'm watching you. If a book goes missing, I know who to blame.
If you want to keep chatting.
She's very strict. This is her sister, Eloisa.
I knew your kind wasn't really
Hello, human. How are you liking the village? Is it better than your underground lair? What underground lair? I see you're not ready to talk about where you come from. Can you at least give me feedback about my theory? I always knew the humans were not really extinct, as those so-called scientists at the academy like to claim. Extinct? You humans were far too advanced to let something as small as an asteroid knock you out. My theory is that you've been living underground all these years, sealed away in some ancient vault for protection. It was only a matter of time before you emerged, and bright and beautiful as a Bahari afternoon. Seems off. Let's find the truth together. Wait, you really want to help? It has been so long since I've had a paranormal pal. Keep a metaphysical mind out there, okay? So many people call me crazy simply because I do not fit their mold. The electricity went down in my house, so I'm trying to harvest an electric eel to get everything going again. Don't hurt yourself. It would not be an adventure without a little risk. Learning something new is so invigorating.
Trust no one.
No. Here's Kenyatta again. Let's chat.
Stand there.
Today just seems to drag on and on. How do you stand it? Check this out. I actually learned something useful while studying. Did you know that the laws against the use of flow only prevents Majiri, that is this race that lives here, only prevent Majiri from using it? There was this whole trade war with the Grimalkins, that is the outer space cats like Seki is. And we basically lost. That's not the part that matters. What matters is that it means that you're legally allowed to do whatever you want with Flo. Let's see if we can gift her something. Maybe a flower. Look, I'm not a spoiled, stuck-up brat, but I do have taste. Aw. And by taste, I mean bare minimum standards. Try again. My mother hates it when I eat jam. She says it gets on everything.
Good.
So naturally, I'm really craving some blueberry jam today.
Catch
Oh.
you on the flip side.
Too bad, because I haven't got any. Here's Gina.
Hi.
Hey, Hildra, it's good to see you again. Did you get settled all right? Actually, I found something you might be interested in. Really? What is it? Oh, wow, I can't believe it. This thing is an ancient flow battery. These were the power sources for the ancient humans. I've been looking all over for something like this. And you say you just found it under some old junk? Must be fate. I'm not really a believer in fate per se, but this is some coincidence. Might take me a bit of time to figure out what this does. I'll send you a letter once I know something. If you see a glowing mushroom, let me know. You can't exactly taste the bioluminescence, but somehow eating something that glows just makes it cooler.
Back to my studies.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I think we've talked to almost everyone now, except Aina. Well, everyone in Kilima, that is. But we'll go see Aina as well. He's the fishing master. Here he is.
Oh, I did not see you there.
Oh, hello. You seem to be another new person. Unless I've previously made your acquaintance. Oh, in which case I apologize. I am often too distracted by my oneness to take notice of such things as meeting new people. And there seem to be so many new people lately. What is the oneness? Silly human. The oneness is merely the oneness. The oneness cannot be learned by listening to the sound of air as it moves through your face flaps. It must be experienced. For me, that experience usually involves much fishing. I got your letter. You must have received my communications regarding the beloved pastime of fishing. I understand it is customary for tutelage to require work that one does from home. I know there is a word for it, but I cannot quite recall what it is. Here, why don't you give that fishing rod on your person a try? I shall be here in case you accidentally fall in. Sometimes I like to go watch the familial unit known as Dea eat dinner at night. It's fascinating to witness the process of nutrient ingestion as well as familial bonding. It reminds me of evenings with my creator. I would watch him as he ingested nutrients, and he used me as an emotional stand-in for familiar bonding. Those were the days. I've been looking for a particularly wry, silvery minnow to act as a companion. Let me know if you spot one.
Go and seek your one.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Fishing rod. There's not a fishing spot here. Let's look for some rings on the water. Don't know if I can get this far. No, I can't. I'm gonna gather some stuff while I'm here. I don't think you can swim, but there's a lotus there that I want. And I am stuck. Note. Every item you can gather has its own chime, which is kind of cute. Yeah, that is the sound of a lotus. This is the sound of a sundrop lily. And we leveled up foraging. There is a moth. Caught it. Killing my night moth. I was gonna fish, wasn't I? I got distracted. It happens a lot. Are there any fishing spots? There's one there. I think I can reach that one. I don't have any bait. Just hold in the mouse button until the bobber reaches where you want it to go. And then you have to reel it in once something bites. And keep it inside the green things. Gillyfin. I got a fish. Nice. I don't think I can talk to Reth at this hour. 10 p.m. Maybe he's out here, but I don't think so. I'll have to wait until the morning. But let's try out... Well, let's try out... There's another area, which is good to know about. I don't know if it's active yet, since I just got in. Where am I? This is the city hall. But this is the stables. There is Kenyatta. Let's see. I can go to... Oh, I don't have any money. I see. Well, we'll do that another day then. Oh my god, I got a fruit fly inside my glasses. Very annoying. Let's return home. Here's Badru.
Carrot for some seeds?
Good to see you again, Springbean. This place is already starting to look different. I figured you'd still be working on setting up that tent. That's some work ethic. Work ethic is my middle name. I can tell the magistrate's gonna like you, Hildra. Once she gets to know you, that is. She's a tad bit prickly with the new folks. I bet you've been working up an appetite from all that chopping and mining. Well, if you've got patience, I've got the solution to your woes. Gardening. All you have to do is wait a few sun cycles and voila, dinner or breakfast, even lunch if the mood strikes you. I know, it doesn't sound exciting, but trust me, nothing tastes better than a carrot you've grown yourself. I've got all the tools you need right here. Go on, why don't you drop this plot down and give it a good till?
Remember, romaine calm and farm on.
Okay, if you say so. I'm gonna plonk this down here. I got 2 plots. They can slightly overlap. And he gave us 2. Let's see. We got a very primitive hoe. Oh, we found some sort of treasure. Gardening is one of the skills I like to level up as fast as... Well, there are several. Gardening is one. Mining and foraging are also really important. And I enjoy furniture crafting a lot, so I tend to focus on that a bit. These plots have 9 spots for seeds. Veggies take up one of these squares, but there are things to grow that take up more. But you won't be able to access them until later, like fruit trees and berry bushes and such. Unless you're lucky and find them somewhere. There we go. Let's see.
Nothing beats Dia family produce.
You might be wondering what you do next. Unfortunately, seeds don't plant and water themselves.
Ah,
You're going to need some of these bad boys. Consider them a housewarming gift. Once your seeds are in the ground, go to that pond and fill up this here watering can and give that dirt a nice little bath. It might take a few sun cycles and a few buckets of water, but trust me, it'll be worth the wait. Some things you plant might have an effect on other seeds around it. For example, carrots and onions keep weeds from growing next to them. If you find yourself needing more seeds, you can pick them up at Seki's. Well, I can't wait to see you again, neighbor. And that would have been funnier if I'd given you wheat seeds. I gotta work on my material.
happy trails.
Thank you. Okay, so we got 4 carrot seeds and 4 onion seeds. That is 8 seeds. I'm gonna plonk them down here. Like that. Maybe I can get some other seeds to plant in between, so they benefit from growing next to something that will take out weeds. And we have a watering can and a pond. Right click to fill the watering can. And you can see when things needs watering and when they're watered enough. There you go. We got that going. What else? We need to talk to Reth. Harvesting, that's going to take a while. Catch a fish. Oh, I should go back to Aina. And I should hunt a chapa and a sernuk. Let's start with the hunting. If you right-click, you can choose what arrows to use. To begin with, you only have stone arrows, which means I'm not sure I can one-shot anything, but we'll see. The chopper burrows, so if you startle them, they will run away and then they will burrow. So you kind of need to sneak up on them. Not seeing any right now. There's a garlic there. Maybe we can find a... Here's a sernuk. I can definitely not one-shot those. I think it was that one. Yes, I got him. I got hide, antlers, and meat. I need to find a chopper. They are considered being sort of a menace. And I think there are some above the farm. Oh, there's one. If you aim with the left mouse button, and those I can one-shot. Okay, so now I need to find Hassian again, but he is not awake at this hour. Not sure I can get to Einar either. He is a golem, so he obviously doesn't need to sleep, but I think he has a place where he goes to at night, a home, but I don't know where it is actually. I've never been there. Oh, you see a purple tree up there with a glowing trunk. Those trees are magical, and they restore. They have a health bar when you chop them, and they restore health. So they're basically impossible to chop down alone. Inventory full. This is a bother. I don't have anything I can eat, but I can still show you. Oh, you see the bar? It fills up. Now there is a technique to animation cancel, but it's not enough. I need much better tools, or the point is you need to do it together. A lot of things in this game is meant to do together, and if you mine or gather together, everyone gets loot, so it's beneficial. And when you fish, if you fish next to someone else, you will get a buff for every time they catch a fish. Oh, I found something. Sanuk. Since there was loot for me there, that it must be a Sanuk I hit, but someone else killed. Otherwise, I wouldn't get that loot. Let's go see if Einar is awake. Not sure he is. No, he's not here. But, oh, what? Here he comes. He's early. Hello.
I feel much.
I have crafted many adornments made from fishing implements. I find them quite aesthetically pleasing, but I do sometimes wonder if I'm the only being who feels this way. What do you think of my adornments? They're charming. This pleases me. I shall remember you find my adornments charming. I caught a fish. Congratulations, I hope you were able to experience the same joy as I derive during such events. However, my time with humans taught me your kind derives limited utility from living fish. Perhaps this is a more suitable reward for your efforts. I do hope you will choose to continue this wonderful activity in the future. In the meantime, if I find anything I believe will be of interest to you, I shall have it delivered to you via mail. If you wish for more adornments, speak to the clothier Joe. I'm sure he'd be willing to part with some of his adornments for the right amount of currency.
Farewell.
Okay. I think Reth might be on now. My bag is full. Need to sell stuff to get some money and to empty my bag. I do believe I can cook that fish. So let's see if Wrath is up. I love this game. I think it's so nice. It's a bit much in the very beginning when you're still finding your way around. Oh, I leveled up. Hey.
Hello there, friend.
I know starting out in a new place can be tough, but you've been doing a great job. I thought I'd help you out. I've got a couple of recipes for purchase that might make your life a little easier. You'll probably want to get a sawmill first thing, though, to turn some of that wood into planks. Okay, I have 0 coins. 100 gold. Oh my gosh. And then I need 250 for a standard axe. Oh my, oh my. I'd better go and sell stuff then. This old inn has been my home for the better part of 40 years. I wouldn't have it any other way. The memories I made under this roof are far better than those I made outside it.
Thanks for dropping by.
Okay, well, I think I'll go home. Go home and empty my bags. Hey?
Oh, wow. Didn't expect you.
It's great to see you. I caught some bugs. Great job. I wish I had some kind of reward for you. How about this? Mom packed me too big a lunch and I couldn't finish. That's not really great reward. Yeah. I guess I suggest you check your mail later. But the real reward is the fun you had learning to catch bugs. Am I right? Don't tell Hassiam, but I usually like to let him win at cards. He's been beaten by Wrath so many times. I feel like I need to do something to get his spirits up.
Gotta grab a snack.
Okay. I gotta get home. If I can find it. Oh, that was the wrong turn. Need to go here. I think this is Seki's house. There are magic trees here, but I can't cut them. This is Chain's house, where we first entered the world. This is the way to our house. Okie dokie, let's stuff some stuff here. Oh, look, I've got an overflow. I'll just chuck everything in there. What is this? Is it milk? Yes. And a grilled fish. I'm gonna eat it. You just use the scroll wheel to switch bars. Okay, let's head out again. He should be at the inn by now. No, he's not. Oh, it's only 6 a.m. and now I got mail. Dang. Don't know what time he comes in. Do I have to go all the way home to get my mail? I do. Well then. Let's go see Kenley if he's here. Comes Jill, he's been out walking all night. Not open. I think his office is up here. Not awake yet. Oh dear. Well then, I'm gonna show you the other map. And how to get there when you have no money. Maybe I'm gonna shoot something on the way. Shoot. Because there is also another place that you can travel, fast travel from the stable, from the board where I was, but it costs money and we don't have any yet. It is called Bahari Bay. And it's sort of a higher level area where in this area you can find copper and silver occasionally and flint and stone. But there you can also get iron and you can get hardwood and stuff you can't get here. But you can also gather there from start. Okay, so now we're in Bahari, which is a different map. There is big sea, I think it's a sea shore where you can fish. From the stable, you can go here, I think. What does this mean? Does it mean you can fast travel? This is where Hodari lives. And he has a daughter. And I kind of want to meet her fairly early on. She's very cool. She's a teenager. And she has a good quest. That is Hodari. Here, Najuma. Oh, Hi, I'm Najuma. I work with my dad in the mines, or at least I used to before he said it was too dangerous. Not that I meant to complain to a complete stranger. Sorry. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Wait, I just said that. I forget I said anything. Everyone assumes because we're the only kids in town, Orny and I must be besties, but it's really not like that. Orny talks too much for my taste. I don't know, he's an okay kid, we're just not really close.
Guess I'll see you around.
Yeah, I don't know when we can get a quest from her, but she has a good quest later on. Oh, look at this. This looks really nice. Never seen it before. Okie dokie, but this is a big place. There's a lot of good gathering and fishing and bug catching and mining and whatnot. And there are also magic creatures here. I kind of want company to kill those. They're tough. You also want better tools than you have as a beginner. Let's check out these ruins. Ah, this is a sort of a divider between the two maps. There's a big wall in between. We just passed through. I want to go to the coral shores. Oh, here's a tent. Or is it a hut? No, it's a tent. Okay. Here are the central stables. From here, I think you can travel. Does it cost money? Yes, it does. 10 gold to teleport to your home lot. But we have the button on the map, so we can get home for free. That's why I like to keep it off cooldown, so I can use it when I travel here. There is some cool gathering you can do here. Look, this is iron. Cannot get that with my current axe. And these trees, they give hardwood, I think. No, I can't. I need a better axe. However, you can gather here. And I think you might be able to catch some bugs here as well. Oh, sweet leaf. That is a useful plant. It replaces sugar in cooking. There's a beautiful beach area here. And you can find corals and shells. And most of all, you can find oysters. Let's see. Shell. An unopened oyster. And if you open them, you get oyster meat. And if you're lucky, you can get a pearl. If you're really lucky, you can get a green pearl. Maybe there are other kinds of pearls as well, but I find it to be a really good way to start your economy. If you find pearls, you can sell them for a decent amount of money. And the oyster, you can cook to level up your cooking. What is this? Nothing. But you cannot swim. But running back and forth here to collect oysters and shells and corals. It's usual. A coral. It disappeared. It's free, and you can earn some money from it. It's a good thing to do when you're new. An oyster. Oysters are the best. In my opinion, those are the ones that I want the most. For the off chance of finding a pearl. And they respawn quite frequently, so you can just run back and forth here. Picking up stuff. I'm gonna open them. I don't have many. Oyster meat. Look, I found a pearl. And it sells for 70 gold, which is a lot. You can see there's sort of a mist above stuff lying in the water. The shells are not at all as valuable, but the coral goes for 24 and the shells for 12. So it adds up if you pick a lot. This is my favorite starter way of making money. I think many also fishes to begin with, because that is also a good way to make money early on. And also you level your skill. I am leveling my foraging right now. Oh, this is great. Dragon's beard. That is rare and valuable, I think. Used for crafting as well. 36. Not that expensive. Or valuable. But I think it's good. We'll see. There are some rare bugs in this regions, on these maps in Bahari, where some bugs will give you silk thread, which is something you will want later on. But they're pretty hard to catch until you get better equipment. But I think this is enough for now. I think we want to go home and we want to meet Reth. I'm going to try catch that snail. It shouldn't be that fast. I mean, it's a snail. Oh, I got it. Garden snail. I don't think that is very valuable though. 36. Well, it's not bad. Every coin helps in the beginning. These crabs are nifty. But they're hard to catch, I think. Oops. What are you worth? 16. That wasn't much. I think this is level 3. I tend to like to hoard stuff because you never know when you'll get a quest for something or if something turns out to be a wanted item by one of the NPCs. But in the beginning I feel you need to sell most of what you gather. And for me, it's much easier to sell stuff if I have many of them, so I can keep a few in case I need them. $24. I have corals worth 96 now, and a pearl. That is really awesome. Go home. Maybe there's something good in the mail as well. Getting the bigger backpack is really a priority because as you see, the bags fill up fast. 4. Dear Hildra, so I was thinking if you're going to become a master bug hunter like yours truly, you're going to need a way to take some snacks on the go. I thought you might like this picnic blanket and basket. I made it all myself with Mum's help. Orny. Thank you. That was nice. Dear Hildra, looks like you've been improving your foraging skills. Why don't you stop by the inn later? I'll teach you how to build a sawmill that can put your supplies to use. Okay. Dear Hildra, the other day my hook caught an odd fish that I realized was not a fish at all, but rather an old leather foot encasement. I put the encasement aside and then I noticed a small bit of sun-consuming life growing inside several days later. Its determination and newness to the world reminded me of you, so I gave it to Orny to deliver to you via mail. Thank you, Aina. Dear Hildra, I've been doing a lot of digging on the flow battery you found. Humans use these to power all sorts of things. You know, there's this old door under the waterfall that I've been trying to open. It's just a little ways past the shrine we first met at. I've tried all sorts of things to get it open. Maybe this battery could be the key. Why don't you give it a try? This place used to belong to your people after all. You really should be the first one to check it out. Okay? Cool. Let's sell some stuff. This is the traditional sale spin. What should I sell? I'm going to sell the pearl. And I think I'm going to sell the coral and the shells. We want to sell something else. This is quite an unusual mushroom. I think that might be what Gina was talking about. I'm going to sell these flowers because I think they are plentiful. I'm going to sell the lotuses as well. And I think I'll sell the snail. And maybe the crab. You can cook it. I don't think you can cook that. This is worth 504 gold. Awesome. I'm going to open the rest of the oysters. I got another pearl. I'll sell that too then. Oh, I got 2 pearls. 644. That's excellent. I will want to... I want to buy seeds. I can place these items. Let's see. We have a picnic blanket. Place it there. And we got this decorative boot with a plant in. I'll put it here for now. Let's go see Reth about some cooking. Okay, so I'm back at the inn, and here is Reth.
I totally wasn't sleeping.
I knew you'd be back to see me. I tend to have that effect on people. Can you teach me to cook? Oh, there, you gotta learn to walk before you can swim. Unless you're a fish, but I'm like 97% sure you're a human. Why don't you start out by making campfire for your place? Once you start grilling up shrooms like a champ, you will get you started on the more complicated stuff. Oh, if you don't want to be stuck in a tent for the rest of your life, probably a good idea to talk to Kenley next. He's the mayor. But hey, I won't judge either way. Okay? My favorite part of the job is getting to know interesting new people. Like you. Maybe one day you can tell me what it was like in the crazy prismatic void I heard the humans came from. That had to be a trip.
Good talk.
Yeah, kinda. Okay, so I think we got a recipe now. We didn't get an item. We got a recipe so we can craft a campfire. we should also go check on that key. The flow battery or whatever it was called. So back to where we entered the world. Let's see, where are we? Let's go here. Past Chain's house, where we came. Oh, look, here's copper. Let's have some of that. Oh, couldn't walk on that. No, I believe it's here, isn't it? Is there a bridge? Dang. Let's see. You can climb in here, so no worries. Isn't it up here? Yes. This is where we first started, where we entered the world. This is the Phoenix altar. And this is the next door. A bowl with rust on the bottom. The inscription has been worn away by time. I will water it. Look, there's a phoenix in there. And Gina mysteriously showed up.
Learn anything new?
You actually did it? I heard the rumbling and came running. This place is amazing. It must have been some kind of temple. Can you actually read the carvings on the walls? This is ancient human writing. Actually, no, that makes perfect sense. You're a human. Of course you can read your own language. You scout ahead. Hecla and I will survey this room and see what we can learn. It's so beautiful out here, don't you think? I have to admire that. While I didn't pick my research location for its picturesque setting, it is certainly a bonus.
Well, back to my research.
Okay. Okay. This is as far as we get here for the time being. Because we cannot bridge that gap.
Hi.
I hope I didn't freak you out too much when I climbed up. I just never witnessed an actual human re-emergence before, and this whole thing is just a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot for me too. Yeah, you're right. I guess appearing out of nowhere would be a lot scarier than just watching someone appear out of nowhere. You're an archaeologist. I wish. Right now I'm just an apprentice. I'm doing my thesis on human reemergence with the hopes of becoming a full scholar. If you see any interesting artifacts that need examining, go ahead and send them my way. They might be the key to me becoming a full scholar. Or, you know, the key to you discovering the mystery of what happened to your people. That second part is obviously a lot more important. Forget I said the other thing first. I found something up ahead. What is it? Some big ruins. A ruin? Intriguing. Perhaps this was a temple. I wouldn't try navigating that area without a glider. You'll need to speak to Najuma about building you one. She usually hangs out around Bahari Bay. Yes, that's why we want her.
I need to do some reading.
Okay. So now we can go back to and talk to Najuma about getting a glider. And we should also talk to Kenley about getting a house. Although the tent is pretty sturdy. I usually keep it even after having a house. And I keep some of my crafters in there. So they're sort of not ruining the view, and also keeps my stuff collected. Let's talk to Kenley. I'm not sure he'll give us a house just like that, but we'll see. Let's go to City Hall. We still don't have any money. Unless we can buy it for renown. We have a few renown points. There he is.
Oh, goody. Someone to chat
Have you
with.
seen my hat? I think I lost... No, wait, here it is, on my head. Wanted to ask about getting a house. A house? And you're asking me? Well, personally, I inherited mine. Have you tried that? I want to build my own. Oh, right. Yes, of course. Because you've just moved in. The plot didn't come with one? No matter. I'm sure I have the paperwork around here somewhere. Just give me a moment. Oh no, where is it? I shall tell you what. Go find Tish, our resident carpenter. I'm sure she'd be delighted to get you started on some nice furniture while I locate those forms. Okay? Could you come back later? I'm a bit busy applying my seal to the documents she has given me to approve.
Maybe I'll take a little nap.
Okay, we'll go see Tish then. That is good. She'll get us started with crafting. She is not here. What time is it? 5:48 p.m. I think she might be hanging out with Jel. Oh, and Reth is here too. Hey,
Good to see you.
I'm so glad you stopped by. Kenley sent me. I'm so glad you're going to live here. I was trying to come up with a good welcome gift when I realized a house wasn't much of a home without furniture. So here's some simple recipes for you to start with. If you're tired from all your hard work, why not build yourself a place to sit or a table to eat at? My friend Jel insisted you have a wardrobe too. He's a tailor and he always says looking your best makes you feel your best. Even if there's something you can't make now, I'm sure inspiration will strike as soon as you start building. Okay? I'm helping Jel work on his latest looks. I like having a preview of what's coming out next season.
Hope you have a wonderful day.
Yeah, thank you. You too. And you, Jel? Do you have anything to say?
What a beautiful day to create art.
Hildra, your visit is a welcome break in the solitude that is my lonely existence. He's a bit melancholy. The fire of the phoenix moon has been brighter since the humans emerged. I think that has to mean something.
Take care.
You too. And Reth, he popped off, no?
I totally wasn't sleeping.
I knew you'd be back to see me. I tend to have that effect on people.
Gotta go.
You said that before.
Cooking. Hey, you.
Do you have any wishes? I'm making fajitas this week, but I ran out of onions. If you bring me some, I might actually cry
Ah,
because of the onions.
well,
Okay.
you know where to find me.
Well, we'll see once I harvest. Let's go home and craft. I think we're gonna need a lot of wood. So, wait, we were to see Ashura as well, because we leveled up. Where is he though? I think he has a room upstairs. He's not here. And not here. Oh, I can't enter his room, his private space. Maybe he's out fishing. I don't see him. Can I see him on the map? Oh, here's someone I haven't met. Is it the farmer's wife? Delilah, is it? Oh, there is Ashura.
Another beautiful day.
It's good to see you embracing foraging. My son and I used to do it together all the time. I think you're ready for this new recipe I've got in stock. But it costs money. Oh.
Don't be a stranger.
Here's Tao. Then Hassian should be close. He's cute. But where is Hassian? Is Tao walking around without Hassian? Is he here? No? Yes?
What do you need now?
Why have you returned? Did you think I would praise you for a job well done? No, not really. It is every Palian's duty to help maintain the balance of nature. In the interest of perpetuating that balance, I am obligated to give you this. Sarnak have been a traditional source of meat for generations in Kilima. But the Chapas, they're not natural to this environment. They overpopulate and destroy natural wildlife and vegetation. If you truly want to help our community, you will help eradicate this threat. It is only right that you humans do, before you too begin to run wild. You may leave me alone now. I'm sure any further contact can be conducted over mail. As much as I will miss the forest, I will have to accept my duty as a blacksmith after my mother passes. For the time being, though, I do prefer to use weapons rather than make them.
That's enough.
Okay. Okay. We got some jobs now. We need to make some furniture. And we need to talk to Najuma. Najuma is really a priority. She will make us a glider. I wonder, did I get any money yet? No, it comes in the morning. I can't chop those big trees, but I think I can chop these smaller ones. I think these flowers are individual, so the other player and I could both pick it. I think I have to go for the small trees until I get a better axe. But I'm not sure I can craft any furniture without being able to make planks. Maybe I can. We'll see. I think I will need copper as well, but I can't use the copper until I can smelt it. So I think the sawmill is really important, and also leveling up so I can buy recipes from Hodari is also important to get started. I think you can also buy materials, but you don't have any money, at least not to begin with. Now I got my money. Seki. Dear Hildra, tired of going out hunting or bug catching, then having to drag your haul back to your house every quarter of a sun cycle? Well, look no further for your solutions than Seki's Expanded Backpack. Seki's Expanded Backpack greatly increases your storage space and cuts those trips home in half. Stop by Seki's general store today. Oh, yeah. So I just met you, and this is crazy, but you're the only person I could think of to message. Something strange is happening with the Phoenix Shrine. Nothing world-ending, don't worry, but could use your help if you got the time. Okay? New quests. But let's see if we can craft something. Okay, so I need to make a chair. And I need to make a table and a wardrobe. And when I craft something from a furniture pack or series, I get a silhouette of 3 items, and I can pick which one I want to learn. I'm going to learn this one. I think it's a decoration. And that's when you craft it for the first time. So I need a dining table. I'm gonna choose this bookcase. It's awesome. Now I'm out of wood, I think. I need 45 wood. I don't want to chop my own wood, but I can place the table and chair in the tent. Just the scroll with the mouse wheel to turn the chair. Oh, I didn't like that. If you press Control, you can move or pick up to inventory the items you've placed. Okay, so there. And this. And put this on the table. Nice. Gonna stick my stuff in the chest. Oh. Control again to get back to the normal. Maybe I should save a couple of flowers. And I also want food on this bar so I can eat. Oh, what do I need for the fire? The campfire. Five wood. 5 wood. So I need 50 wood. I'm going to need a lot more wood than that. I think I'm going to go see Ashura and buy his recipes because those are really important to progress.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you again. Okay. Do you have any wishes? You want to channel catfish? I want your recipe. Basic sawmill. I do want the standard axe, but I I don't think I can make that before I can smelt metals. And I can't do that yet, so I'll save my money. Let's go cut some trees. I think I might be able to cut this. No, this is too big, I think. Yep. That's so small, it's not worth it. Can I? Are you too big? Yes. I can get. Yes, you I can cut. Oops. Where can I find more small trees? The biggest ones like this, they're decorative, so you can never cut those. Let's pick some stuff up. I find it very good to harvest stuff, gather stuff at night or late in the evening, early in the morning, because they glow and they're even more visible when it's dark outside. I'm practicing my animation cancelling. I'm not very good at it. So many flowers. Gonna eat. I'm gonna start hoarding some metals and stones, and also work on leveling up my mining so I can get the smelter recipe. This is clay, and I think this is the only place you can get it, along the beach here and around the lake. And it's really useful. Gonna need a lot of stone in the beginning here. This is the entrance to the secret sewers. This is the black market. Seki is a sneaky one. He sells stuff at the black market. expensive stuff. This rug is 1,790, but I think it's the only way you can get bathtubs, for instance, like buying them here, 12k. And art, 20k. So this is sort of end game stuff. Breath is sort of connected to Seki. Got something interesting to tell me? Any tips on how to make money? I assume you've got a shipping bin on your property. You can make money out of just anything you put in there. Bugs, mushrooms, veggies, you name it. But some humans have even made a fortune off food they grow themselves. If you're going down that route, might I suggest buying some seeds for me? Oh, and if you're out and about in town, you could try selling stuff to one of the other shopkeepers in town, me included. Thanks for the advice. Sure thing, pal. Considering the amount of humans who come to me for financial advice, I ought to start charging you guys for my services. Bet I'd be swimming in coins in no time. Well, good luck making money, Hildra. I'll be rooting for you. I hear you and Gina opened up a new area behind the Phoenix Shrine. Pretty impressive. If you happen to find anything glowy, find any glowy rocks there, let me know. Rocks in the shape of constellations? Yeah, exactly like that. You see, those things are called flowstones. They're made from the fossils, dead magical plants and animals. Ancient humans used them to power their cities. They're extremely powerful and extremely valuable.
You'll be back.
Okay. So you can actually access his store here and buy stuff. Fancy wallpaper. Lucky coin. Fireworks. We can't afford those things. Breath?
So much to do, so little time.
What's up? Oh, hey, funny seeing you here. I'm just shopping, you know. Seki keeps the real good spices down
I
here.
have to leave for mysterious reasons.
Yeah, if you say so. Can we go up this way? I don't think so. We need a key. No? This is the way out where we came in. Okay. Oh. If you can share nodes if you take turns chopping the node. Everyone who chops gets a piece of the loot. But they can the nodes can only take a limited amount of hits, and your hits are of different strength depending on what tools you have. So this is 4 hits with a beginner's axe. So technically 4 people could hit it once each with a beginner's axe, and all 4 would get the loot. Which is kind of neat. Oh, this is where Jell hangs out late at night.
Sure to spend it badly dressed.
An artist's work is never done, but perhaps conversing with you shall give me some much-needed inspiration. After work, I like to take long walks in nature to look for inspiration. After all, no artist is greater than the dragon himself.
Oh, you're still here?
Dragon is the divinity in this world. The creator. See, we both picked that. I like to level up my hunting. Oh. Mushroom. Okay, let's hoard some metals. Well, I think this is has gone on for a very, very long time, and I didn't mean to make this more than an hour long, but I get so excited about this game, I just can't stop. Let's see if we can go and make a wardrobe and see if Kenley comes to visit. It's a beautiful world here. Now I'm a bit lost. We need to go this way. Let's get some stone. You never know when you need some stone. Level 2. Okay. The view over Kilima village is quite stunning. I really adore it. Luna Syndicate. And I think I will be starting my own neighborhood, which is the equivalent of a guild. Okie dokie. Let's sell the flowers and stick the rest in the box. Shiny pebble. I think Aina likes pebbles. Let's see. Wardrobe. Let's make it. What should I learn? I think there's a stack of firewood. Okay. I wonder what that sound was. Let's place the wardrobe. In here, we can change clothes. So I can change my hair color and my hairstyle. I can change outfits. And makeup. Oh. And I can access the store, which has a bunch of costumes. I haven't decided what to spend my currency on. I have had this before. This looks new. It looks lovely. I can try it out. Oh, look! This is gorgeous. How nice. A whole set, or you get all the 3 colors if you buy one. I like that one. And I like this one. That was sweet. This I do not recognize. Oh my gosh. So many pretty outfits. I'm gonna, okay. I feel the whale nerve is itching. Those two were lovely. And this? I like the shoes. I like this as well. But actually, the basic outfits that are included, that you have access to from start, I think they're really awesome. I tend to use them a lot. I like this one, especially the top. Buccaneer. Oh, I like that one too. That was expensive. This is a favorite. There's lots of new stuff. Oh, there are two different ones. Maybe I'll go for that. I think, however, I must have this. Isn't this lovely? I think I cannot live without this. I will buy this bundle. And I think also this was lovely. With the boots. How gorgeous is this? I'm going to buy that too. Yeah, I see. Can you go away so I can buy this here outfit? Okay, can I put some of this on now? This was totally... Oh, it's a skirt. I can combine it with other stuff. What had the boots? These all have shoes. Or short boots. These are pretty though. They have flowers on them. These have boots. They are delightful. I can't pick. I love them both. All. This is also lovely. It's going to be this one. And it's going to be this color. Maybe I'll change my hair. Or maybe not. Oh, look. Loving it. Okie dokie. Oh, Kenley's here.
Let's have a proper chat.
Wonderful news! I found the forms under the bookshelf in the records room. They're only a little crumpled, too. You can just sign here, and I'll be able to get you that blueprint. Yes, and here too. And here. There we have it. And I even remember to bring the blueprints with me. These are yours now, Hildra. I suggest you plop the frame down as soon as possible and get building. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do believe it's time for my break. Okay?
My door is always open.
Okay. Let's chop all these rubble so we can plonk down our first house foundation. We're gonna need to add materials to it. And it's gonna take time for it to build. I need to eat something though. I need to gain focus. Have focus. Let's make a campfire. Okay, and what do we need to make the sawmill? 40 wood and 20. Okay, cool. Mail. Hodari. Heard you've been using that pick I gave you. If you want to learn more about the real life of a miner, come see me. I can teach you how to make a smelter or copper bars or even ceramic. It won't be easy, but it will be rewarding. I'm sure. Apologies for my son's rudeness the other day. I wanted to let you know you are welcome in this valley, and if anybody says otherwise, they're gonna have to go through me. As a welcome gift, I made this chopper skin rug with one of Hassian's pelts. Just the thing for a hunter like you to rest their weary feet on. Thank you, that's sweet. Dear Hildra, you just keep getting better and better with that axe of yours. Stop by later and I'll teach you how to build an even better one. Okay? If I can afford it, I need Hordery's recipe as well. But let's chop these things. Gonna have to cut down a birch tree, I'm afraid. I don't wanna, but I think I must. I'm not that fond of these other trees though, so maybe... campfire. One thing at a time. Campfire. Can we grill? Let's grill mushrooms. And let's put that rug here. Okay. I think there are mushrooms growing around here as well. I'm gonna pick them. You need 3 to grill, so always use more. Okay. Oh, there's one. I need one more. Let's see. Let's eat one. Oh, there's one here. Excellent. Oh, that one is high quality. I'm gonna eat this one as well. I want to make sure I level as quickly as possible because that gives you access to new and better tools and all sorts of stuff. I don't particularly want rocks in my garden, so let's see if we need watering here. What I do want to buy is tomato seeds. You can harvest those 3 times. They're expensive, but you get 3 harvests. And also cotton is also a very good alternative for making money and later on for making cloth for crafting. Okay, you're good. Now let's see, how big is this house? Harvest house? Didn't I get a blueprint? Blueprint, yeah. This is kind of biggish. I'm gonna have to remove all that stuff. I'm going to want it further back later on, but okay. So I guess we'll chop things down. Let's see if I can buy any more plots or expand the land. I love this outfit. Never seen anything better. Let's talk to Kenyatta. Or rather her store.
Today just seems to drag on and on and on.
Mum's in a bad mood today. I'd steer clear. If you're looking for my dad, he's in his office in the back. If you're looking for my mum, can I ask you why? Because I would highly recommend you don't. Okay.
Back to being bored.
I haven't unlocked any options to expand the land. Dang. You need to get your house down. That is really a big thing. For me, at least. House is a really big thing for me. And since the housing is instanced, everyone can have their own. And also, if you've maxed out what you can build and you want to have a totally different look, but you don't want to lose the one you've got, then you can build another house and switch between two different instances. Really cool. Or rather, switch house on your lot. It's a fantastic system. Okay, no, we're gonna have to get rid of stuff. But I can try to figure out where do I need to cut down the least stuff. I think I will actually achieve that by removing the tent. I think I'm gonna pick up everything here. If I pick everything up here, can I place a house in this corner? How much do I need to demolish? A couple of bushes. And I need to move my plots. I think I'm gonna actually put it there for now. I can move these. You go there. And you go there. And I need to chop these bushes. Oh, inventory is full. We can fix that. Okay. This will have to go, I think. I think I can also remove the fence here. Not sure it takes up space, but just in case. I need to take out this bush, it seems. Not sure I will regret this. I might. Because it will not grow back. I think I'm standing in the way. Ah. Should be able to place it here. I need to take out the birch tree and the other bush. And this one. Okay. Now then. Yes. Okay, I can move it later, so it's no biggie. I need planks and stone bricks, which means I need both the sawmill and the smelter. So this is going to take some time. And I think it's not over with that. Then it has a build time. Oh, Tish is here.
Have you met my brother yet?
Oh, you're still here. Kenley mentioned he found the blueprint for your house, so I thought I'd stop by to give you some other helpful tips. If you want to finish your house, you need stone bricks and sapwood planks, so get comfortable with wood cutting and mining. You've met our innkeeper, Ashura. He can teach you how to make a sawmill for those planks. And Hodari sells the stone smelter you need for the bricks. He's not in the village. If he's not in the village, check Bahari Bay at the east. That's where he lives.
Yes.
So happy you've decided to make Hilma your home. I'll have to stop by again soon with some housewarming gifts.
I'd better get back to work.
Yeah, you do that. I'd better take a break, but I will be back very shortly with more of this. This has been a bit long, and I apologize for that. The closed beta started today, and on the 10th, the open beta will start. I will post a link in the description, which is my referral code. I have already gotten all rewards I can get, but if you sign up for the game, for beta, with my referral code, you'll get a welcome gift furnishing item. So feel free to use that. Since I'm in the closed beta, there is a chance for you to get into the closed beta, but they will be sending out waves of invites every day from now on, and there is no guarantee. But if you like this, feel free to give me a like and subscribe to the channel, because there will be a lot more Palia content coming on. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.